Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age. Not Dragon Age. Welcome back and Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Last time we started to explore more of the Middle City. We're looking for a shadowy mansion somewhere here that we were assigned to murder somebody, assassinate him. We met a creepy Azamar over here. We know he's creepy from our previous playthrough. He's not a good guy, and if I have the chance, I'm going to kill him. Even if I am evil and he's evil? Nah. Some things go too far. Even for Manarak. Alright, over here, is this where we have... Yeah, this is where we have this contraption here. Where we have to find like a combination here. So you gotta get... How does this work? Oh, that worked. But you essentially have to get it so... Yeah. I'm sure there's like a combination. So right there, the two in the middle were close. Yeah, there's probably... I don't know the actual combination for this. So we got that. We can't get to there. And I'm assuming I can't spin it with us on it. Oh, no, you can. Oh. Never mind, this is going to be easy then. Oh, look how close we are. We can walk on that. I think you can just kind of wiggle it back and forth until it gets there, right?
Move out.
We need somebody to be on each one of these. Windowog, you'll be back there to control the contraption.
No one stands in my way.
Alright.
I hate the voice
I'm
of the
losing
Oh my
my
God, dude.
temper.
Alright, Manarak, you'll stay back here so you don't get in the way.
Is the difference between the professional
Alright.
and the butcher.
Where do you want?
Can I zoom out at all? No. Okay.
Anything new?
And then Neo, you step up.
Approve
Alright, Windowog.
of the best.
Gotta get this one all the way around. Ooh. That was close. There we go.
I welcome your company.
And there's our chest. The Welcome Respite. What is this? Whenever the wearer of this +5 banded armor is attacked in melee, while being prone, stunned, or staggered, the attacker must pass a reflex save or suffer the same condition for 2 rounds. In addition, this armor grants its wearer immunity to fire and acid. You should have started with that. Immunity to fire and acid is pretty good for heavy armor. Do I have anybody that wears heavy armor here? I think Greybor does. I don't, right? I wear medium. Yeah, you wear medium, presumably. Can you wear heavy? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Greybor is the only one who can wear heavy. And I think the Carapace armor's probably better for him. Even though it's only +2. Let's see. Yeah, the Carapace armor is better. Okay. Cool though. I remember I struggled a long time on that puzzle the first time we did this. Okay, so we got a portal going down here. I guess we'll check it out. That sends us down here.
Now, what is that?
Got a trap with a chest behind it.
I hope you appreciate this. I am helpful, am I not?
I'll take it. And then we need that to come back to us. Looks like this might lead us to the flesh market. Is that where we're at now? Yeah. Okay, so where the hell is this mansion? Up here's the elevator, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't this. We went in there and we didn't find anything. Did I miss something in there? I guess I must have.
You follow.
Did, find the lair of the Shadow Demons. He and his kind reside in the Middle City, in a place that is easy to identify for the darkness there terrifies even other demons. That is where the commander must go. Okay. Somewhere that terrifies other demons. So I'm guessing we won't see other demons around. Did we ever look back here? What would terrify other demons? I feel like it has to be that Grim Mansion, but unless we missed something in there. But I feel like I was pretty thorough. We'll look one more time, since we're here. Also, there's a chest down there.
Battles await.
How'd we miss that chest?
Onwards.
There's nothing in here.
You are my favorite
Do you have like glitter dust or something? Are they like invisible? I do have a glitter dust.
Yes.
Nope. Not there anyway. I don't know. Might have to look that up. First, let's go over here. Can we get over there? Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, we'll check up by the brothel again, too. To see if I missed anything there, but
Got it.
I don't think I did.
Done.
Done!
Move out.
Okay, let's go up. Let's go check up here, just in case there's something more than just the elevator. A lot of guards here. Guess it is the gate to the upper city, so that makes sense. Can I just go through? I want to go through. Go right ahead. Then it's not like anyone would dare stop you. Awesome. It's nice being Nocticula's favorite, huh? Is that something? That looks dark and scary. No, I don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. That's a portal down. There's a trap there, so we've not been somewhere over here. And up.
Island. You follow.
Okay, this is new. Go and disarm the trap.
I am helpful.
Then unlock the chest.
Am I not? I hope you appreciate this.
Okay. Knowledge Arcana here.
Success worthy of praise.
The inhabitants of Illusionera seem to enjoy the abundance of lava around them. Demons are not immune to fire, they just like to live close to such a destructive element. There we go, the Shadow Demon's lair. That's a lot of treasure around here, damn. Should I loot it yet? I feel like I should wait to loot.
Onwards.
Hi. The darkness comes to life before your eyes. The swirling shadows take shape, and you watch this spiraling darkness transform into a giant shadow demon. The creature's deep, rumbling voice causes the ground beneath your feet to tremble. His words send a shiver down your spine. Reckless mortal, you have left the light behind forever. Who are you? Why have you entered my domain of darkness? Who are you? The demon's deep, booming voice resounds through the air. His arrogant words rumble like thunder. I am Armaketh, the tyrant of the dark realms and the invincible destroyer of souls. I am the Shadowspawn Lord, the leader of all the shadow demons of Elutionera. The shadow demons have inhabited this region of the abyss longer than anyone else. My power is great, my slave hordes are numerous, and everyone fears me. What is this place? The rumbling voice answers you mockingly. Your curiosity has brought you to a dangerous place, little mortal, but it's far too late for you to turn back. I have spun a web of darkness between the planes, and you are at its center. This is my treasure trove. My servants, for only we, Invidiacs? That's what we are, yeah. Are capable of gliding along the threads of darkness, slip through the shadows unseen. They steal riches and the bodies of mortals. Did you know that shadows are greedy? Your shadow has always dreamed of taking your place. I can hear it whispers. I came here to kill you. Such a funny little mortal. It's a pity you won't be able to entertain me with such silly witticisms when I make you my puppet. How dare this insolent black smudge speak to you like this? His arrogant words eat away at your soul like acid. The beast within begins to howl. It snarls angrily, straining at its leash. Make this disembodied creature suffer a painful, agonizing death. A feral, bloodthirsty howl bursts from your lips. Your eyes flash purple, and the darkness recoils, letting out a vicious hiss. Your body belongs to us. Spawn of shadow, tear this mortal soul into 1,000 pieces. Make him scream with pain, but try not to damage the body too much. It may prove useful.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, we're a bit surrounded. Which obviously is not good.
Simply business.
That was a lot of misses. I don't like that, Grey Boar. We're immune to that, good. Most of us, anyway. Damn it. Why are they attacking her? Like, what the heck? What the heck? You are in a poor position. You think they're immune to ice? Probably. They don't want to step back here. They're probably immune to sleep, too. Let's just do a phantasmal web here. Try and hurt some of them. You're gonna rage. This is me? Yep. Good. Means you can step back. You gotta use one of these, which is unfortunate. We're gonna need some assistance here. Create undead, a devourer. Create undead, advanced greater shadow. We'll create a devourer over here. Help us out. Okay. You're gonna rage us. And haste us. Okay. Capture this guy. Much better, Grey Boar. Much better.
Not like this.
Alright. Windwalk's still alive. That's good. Alright, Ninio, I need you to move over here. And... oh, I don't have the... damn it. Do we have a mass heal? Any ranged healing, really? Damn it, I don't think we do. Well, go ahead and try this. Did a little bit of damage on him. Alright, Manorak. On this guy. Go for this guy. Kill him.
You wide open.
Oh, is she down?
Out of my sight! Thank you for amusing me.
Not like
Now she is, okay.
You're in my way.
Alright, we're gonna pop a heal on her. Get her up and at him. Up and at him. Alright, kill him. Another one down.
the
Kill him.
spirits demand your blood.
Stand up and fire at him.
Me to stop. No match for me.
We missed.
I will see to your demise.
How'd he get nauseated? Who did that to him? I have something that does that now, don't I? Who does that now? I don't remember. But it's good.
You had your chance.
It is good. Alright, I guess it's worth a try to see if it works. Succeeded his save. Okay.
Out of my way!
You are today's sacrifice. I'll rip you apart.
Got him.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, were you late to the party? Oh, there's a couple more. Okay.
Simply business.
Go for their hearts.
This Devourer is creepy looking.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Kill that one. Manorak over here. Careful, guys. I don't like how much damage they're doing to us.
And grace.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Wow, he's not dying.
I'll cut you wide open. You should have listened to reason. No match for me.
Good.
Let's hear it.
Good.
Victory is worth the pain.
I'm still alive. And why they keep coming? Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna need some assistance, I think.
You're in my way.
The spirits demand your blood. Ha!
I don't have another heal, do I? I can't get another one either. Okay. Well, I have nothing. I can give you displacement. Does that work? Yes. That might save his life. God damn, man. Hit that one.
They'll beg me to stop.
Manorak. You on him?
Went awry. Damn.
I'll make short work of this.
Could have been worse.
You are today's sacrifice.
Try to entertain me.
I'm actually glad you're going over there.
Mind over muscle.
Kill.
Oh no. Not like this.
Oh, is my I think my burn might have been up. My quiver. Why did I kill him?
Out of my sight.
My bad, man. Can I breath of life him. We lost a level because of that, but that's okay.
You had your chance.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Plan went awry. Damn.
I'll cut you wide open.
Almost got him. There we go. They all dead now? Okay. Start looting his corpse. He had shadow blood on him. Shadow blood is among the most notorious of drugs, a fluid infused with the shadow demon's essence. Anyone who drinks this substance must make a DC 20 fortitude save, or take 1d6 points of cold damage and become nauseated for 1d3 rounds. Thereafter, the target gains 1d10 plus 2 per caster level temporary hit points and cold resistance 20. These effects persist for 1 hour. Oh, wow. During which demons take a -4 penalty on saving throws against the drinker's spells and spell-like abilities of the Shadow Subschool. It's exceedingly addictive and carries some significant disadvantages. Each time a creature takes a dose of Shadow Blood, it must succeed or become addicted. A creature under the influence of Shadow Blood or suffering from Shadow Blood addiction takes -4 penalty on all saving throws against compulsion effects. Damn. That'd be crazy if we get our character addicted.
I am helpful, am I not?
Hello, Undying Devotion. Another heavy armor full plate. +5 full plate armor grants its wearer immunity to paralyzed condition. And 1 +1 DC for all saving throws against spells from the Necromancy School the wielder casts. Neat. We should probably heal you up, huh? It's gonna be a pretty big hit on my scroll numbers, I bet. Yeah, there's 10 of them. Heal you up too.
You can trust me.
And go ahead and use restoration on him. Get rid of that negative level. There we go. Alright, let's keep looting. Golden chain with diamonds. You look through the portal, but all you can see is a black void of nothingness. And that devourer is, loud. 10,000 gold, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Alright, why isn't everybody doing this? Why is that is that a midnight bolt? Hell yeah.
I am helpful.
Sure
Am I
footing.
not?
Allows the wearer to add half their rank in perception skill to damage on their first attack with a ranged weapon every... Whoa. Whoa, okay. On a ranged attack. Do you need this? You're not my athletics person. Yeah. There you go. And yeah, you're burnt up. All burnt up. Was that it?
Huh?
Ah.
What's that?
Move out.
Want to go through all these then? Is that a picture of Queen Galfrey? How interesting. They all say the same thing? Yeah. Check over here. I don't think we went into this corner. Perception check.
What do we have here? I hope you appreciate this.
Another 3,000 gold. Alright. Do you believe that's everything? Let's go out and find Yaz. Oh. Armaketh is dead. Vengeance for the master. Well, what do we have here? Look at all the carnage. Shamira knows that there's been a massacre here. She wants to find out who's been naughty. That's me. I'm the naughty one. Damn, one hell of a place you hang out in. Shamira gazes out imperiously over the hall. She's clearly enjoying this opportunity to exercise her power. So, our Galarian guest decided to have some fun and committed a massacre in the abode of the shadows. Tell me, Galarian, do you respect the will of our Lady in Shadow? Lady Nocticula has made it clear that she does not want demons in her realm to attack outsiders and spill their blood. At least not in large amounts. However, the opposite is also true. Visitors to the city should not pick fights with demons. Demons must not be put in a position where they have to kill outsiders. If it were a few lowly guards, I would let it pass, but Armaketh was one of Lady Nocticula's favorites. He was her chief military strategist and the leader of her forces. If he had killed you, I would have held him accountable for his actions. But since he did not survive, I must now decide if you bear responsibility in this matter. Did you deliberately encourage Our Lady in Shadow's faithful servant to disobey her orders? Did you give him reason to defy her ban against spilling the blood of outsiders? A fire ignites inside of you. An inferno blazes within your chest. Does this fiend really think she has the right to demand an answer from you? You feel your anger rising. Your inner beast begins to sharpen its claws. It paws the ground impatiently, demanding to be released. For some reason, Yaz is standing next to Shamira. He raises his hands placatingly. We must also consider whether our Armaketh's killer is actually an outsider. After all, we know who he is, and we have seen his true nature. He has more in common with the demons of the Abyss than with mortals. I think this should be considered in a fight between two demons. And if that is the case, Our Lady in Shadow's orders have not been violated. Why don't we let Armaketh's killer tell us his motivations for the murder? I did not know that Armaketh was in charge of Nocticula's military. Control your anger and assert your dominance in front of the crowd. Ooh. 2 demon choices. I can either control my anger, assert my dominance, or unleash my rage and prove that I cannot be controlled. I was ordered to kill this demon. I consider myself to be one of you, and therefore I act as you do. I don't answer to you. I think this fits Manarak the best, right? Asserting his dominance. Your deafening roar causes the demon around you to shudder. They back away in terror, and even Shamira's fiery aura flickers slightly, like a candle in the wind. I am a true demon, the slayer of Armaketh. Everything he owned belongs to me. His servants, treasures, title, and possessions are all mine. Yaz leans towards Shamira and hurriedly whispers something in her ear. She looks over at you, and a smug smile spreads across her face. Her gloating expression could not be more clear. Your life is in her hands. So, you have killed Armaketh. But are you strong enough to make his servants obey you? Shadow Spawn, do you recognize this mortar as your leader? One of the shadow demons bows low and answers in a deep, resounding voice. My name is Tarshari, and I will speak for my kin. We have seen Armaketh fall at the hands of this mortal. His power and fury made us tremble. We fear him, and do not wish to challenge his claim to the abode of shadows. We will accept him as our lord. Very well. I see no reason to take this matter any further. I name you the Shadow Spawn Lord. From now on, you will be an esteemed aristocrat of Elutionera and the Midnight Isles. You will be allowed to make your abode in the realm of the mighty Nocticula, Our Lady in Shadow. I'll meet you at my guild, mortal. I think I owe you something, don't I? Did I just get myself a mansion? Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. And I've got an audience with Shamira, too. How about that? I greet you, Manarak, Lord of the Shadow Spawn. What brings you here, our esteemed guest? A red-haired, beautiful demon sits majestically on the throne, an aura of bright light blazing around her. It's not the gentle, life-giving light that shines on Galarian. This light blinds, withers, makes a person burn with fever, draining their strength. Shamira's face, merciless, there we go, and impassioned, softens, and her lips curve into a kind smile. Here you are at last, Galarian. Nocticula has mentioned her new favorite, and her words were quite intriguing. I couldn't wait to meet you, and here you are. For just an instant, a shadow passes over her beautiful face, and her friendly mask cracks. You glimpse the angry and jealous gaze of a dominating, dangerous being, one accustomed to quashing her enemies and any challenges to her supremacy. However, the moment passes, and Shamira regains her self-control, offering you a gracious smile. Why haven't you punished me for the death of Armaketh? With a shrug and an enigmatic smile, Shamira replies, perhaps your guardian demon protected you that day. I need to speak to Nocticula. Can you send word to her? Shrugging, Shamira answers in a bored voice. Our Lady in Shadow does whatever she wishes and meets with whomever she sees fit. No one can just summon her for a little chat. So all you can do is wait until she decides to grant you an audience. Inside your mind, you hear the demon's voice, insinuating and grave. However, I could do you a favor and relay your request to Our Lady in Shadow, but it will come at a price. The favor I'll ask in return must remain secret. You have surely already heard of the Nahindrian crystals, the source of immense power for their owner, even if that owner is the lowliest Quasit. Every resident of Elutionera has heard about them, but what they are and where they come from remains a mystery to most. That smug cow, Hepzibah, knows the answers, but I'm tired of trying to win her over. It's clear she has no intention of sharing the secret with anyone. Learn more about those crystals, then let me know. I'll give you a hint to get you started. My predecessor, Zephyrian, knew something about the crystals, but he has been swallowed up by the city's foul, vagrant-ridden underbelly. If he's still alive, he can share what he knows with you. When you have this information, please, don't waste a moment. Bring it directly to me. Take my mark as a sign of my favor. With it, any arch in the city will teleport you to my palace. Trust me, I don't give gifts like this to everyone. Your backpack becomes a bit heavier, as if some new item has been placed inside of it. The hand of the inheritor addresses you, an undercurrent of alarm in his words. I see greed in the eyes of this fiend. She is ready to offer you a deal, and I sense that more than idle interest lies behind it. We both know Nahindrian crystals can make demons immensely powerful. We are pursuing Hepzibah to prevent her from creating and unleashing upon us an army of mythical monsters, transformed by these crystals. Yet, if you reveal the secret of the crystals to Shamira, we risk simply trading one enemy for another. Our mission demands that we make concessions, but it does not mean we must blindly obey every demon's request. Weigh each of Shamira's words, remember how cunning she is, and do not let her turn you into a tool she can use to commit atrocities. Armor your heart, and do only what you must, not what she, with all her promises and charms, will try to convince you to do. And be prepared to find a knife in your back at any moment. So, you and Hepzibah aren't friends, I take it. In your mind, Shamira's voice answers with an arrogant scoff. Be friends with that miserable cow? Of course not. I'm courting her to learn her secrets, but it's a constant struggle not to put her in her place. Baphomet's minions are far too bold here in Elutionera. Tell me about these crystals you're so interested in. Shamira's eyes flicker with suspicion. Have you really never heard of Nahindrian crystals? They are purple crystals. Possessing them grants immense power. Unfortunately, only high-ranking servants of Baphomet know where to find them or how to use them. They use the crystals to gain tremendous power, and now they strut around Elutionera like they own the place. Why should I look for Zephyrian? When I first heard about the crystals, it reminded me of the last days of the Zephyrian's rule. He was not Nocticula's right hand. He was Nocticula's right hand before me. He was plotting a coup, and I was spying on him to turn him into Nocticula and take his position. I remember that he was trying to get his hands on a purple crystal of some kind, and that he eventually succeeded. I didn't pay much attention to it at the time, but the current situation makes me think. Perhaps it was a Nahindrian crystal he was after? If so, Zephyrian might know something about them. Where should I look for him? Rock Bottom. Nocticula's punishment shattered his name and reputation. If he is still alive, he must be somewhere amongst those filthy and faceless vagrants begging for alms on the streets of the lower city. Why'd you choose me for this mission? The attention granted to you by Our Lady in Shadow proves you are something more than just another mortal from Galarium. Yet you are a stranger here in Elutionira, and you have not had time to establish connections with other influential demons. This means that, on the one hand, you are capable of learning the information that interests me, and on the other hand, you have no one else to go to if you wish to sell it more profitably. Nocticula isn't interested in such trifles, and you have no other patrons, do you? Have Yaz. Everything is clear to me. Excellent. As soon as you fulfill my quest, I'll pass word to Our Lady in Shadow that you request an audience. Look into my mind. You might be interested in this place. It's where I saw purple crystals. The voice of the Hand of the Inheritor rings in your head. Be on your guard, champion. If you share your knowledge with this dangerous creature, it will not be used for good. By pointing her to the source of great power, you may unwittingly become an accomplice to all the crimes committed with her newfound power. Shut up. After some thought, Shamira nods, satisfied. I think you're moving in the right direction. You've brought me some valuable information, so let me show you my appreciation with a small gift. Consider it an advance, a promise of our future friendship. Thank you. At a snap of Shamira's fingers, a lackey rushes over to you and hands you a box decorated with exquisite carvings of copulating demons. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'll find this interesting. The words of the Hand of the Inheritor reverberate sternly inside your mind. This blade served you well in your fight against the corruption that tainted the Ward Stone. Has proven that its plain appearance does not match the power hiding within it. If Shamira sees its power, she will desire it. Is it wise to tease her appetite and toy with her greed? Shut up, man. Show her the knife. Shamira stares at the knife. A flicker of greed lights in her eyes, but it soon gives way to regret. With a touch of displeasure, she snorts. A curious trinket, but you can keep it. Does the name Willidus mean anything to you? Yes. Willidus is well known and highly esteemed in Elutionira. He is Nocticula's advisor and in charge of matters related to magic in Elutionira. Her voice grows irritated. That's why I would be happy to see the cursed dimwit doing some real work for a change. Instead, he's cowering in his palace because some Discarites put a price on his head and hired a group of toughs from the lower city. Why should I have to pick up the slack for that pathetic coward? I have a few questions. Flipping back her red mane, Shamira answers with a subtle smile. Your curiosity got the best of you? I can relate. My city is full of dark and exciting wonders. I remember my first days in the Abyss. Everything was so new and fascinating back then, I couldn't stop asking Nocticula questions. Tell me more about Nocticula. She knows how to be mysterious, doesn't she? Even being a part of her inner circle it is not easy to understand her, for she skillfully hides her true face in the shadows cast by her great deeds. She is worshipped on many planes, including Galarian, right? At night, she sometimes comes to insane rapists and murderers and paints in their minds pictures of immorality and horror, masterpieces of lust and despair. She is the first succubus, the most powerful and most seductive, the murderer of countless demon lords and usurper of their abyssal realms. Over the bodies of her victims, she climbed to unbelievable heights, and now she stands far above her loathsome brother, Sakath Benoth. Thus, she has proved her victories were gained not just by the means of her power, but also by her great intelligence and willpower. She was strong, beautiful, and free. It sounds like a beginning of a fairy tale, Camellia says thoughtfully. Or a bad novel. Come now, sweet Camellia, don't fret. I'm sure your own fairy tale could be far more beautiful. Oh, Count, you haven't the faintest idea what my happily ever after entails? Camellia permits herself a thin, mysterious smile. What kind of harem is this? That is what Nocticula called this place when I, Shamira the Ardent Dream, became her chosen lover. Every time she grows wary of plots and conspiracies and craves passion and caresses, she comes here, to her harem. Doesn't the word harem mean a group of individuals already or individuals always ready to copulate with the master or mistress of the harem. The name should accurately describe the function of the establishment. For instance, residence of a former angel, intended for copulation between the above-mentioned angel girl and Lady Narticula, which also performs the functions of a city hall. City Hall of Harlotry. So modern, so naughty. I've seen you with Hepzibah Mariah at the flesh markets. Tell me about her. Scoffing, Shamira raises a brow. I'm not sure I follow you. Hepzibah Mariah is an honored guest here in Illusionera, and I do my best to extend my hospitality to her. But we are neither friends nor allies. In your mind, Shamira's voice sounds nervous and angry. Don't you use your brain at all, Galarian, to ask such foolish questions? You can't show any open interest in that horned scum. Did I somehow fail to convey that the most important requirement of the task entrusted to you is discretion? With a dark sigh, Shamira starts to speak in a patronizing tone. Hepzibah Mariah is no mere offshoot of Baphomet's line, but a Nephilim, his own daughter. Considering how fertile that old goat is, this might not sound very impressive, but she's the most powerful and capable of all of Baphomet's children. To attract her father's attention, she sacrificed her 5 elder brothers, and then to earn his approval, her own mother. Baphomet generously shared his power and knowledge with her. He even gave her command of his favorite toy, the Templars of the Ivory Sanctum. Moreover, he trusted her with a secret mission directly linked with the Nahindrian crystals. After that, the cloven-hoofed twit became insufferably arrogant. I could barely refrain from ripping her head off. Be extremely careful during your investigation. Hepzibah Mariah is strong, cunning, and cautious to the verge of paranoia. If she catches the merest whiff of your interest, she'll immediately eliminate you, and you'd better pray to your gods that not even your shadow points toward my harem and hints at my involvement. How'd you achieve such a high standing? Can it be that you truly don't know my story? I was born in heaven to sow dreams and delightful fantasies among mortals. I piqued their curiosity and sent them the disturbing, exciting fever of true creativity. Sometimes my fire burned too bright, and the dreams I sent were too ardent and unbridled, but that did not bother me, for a time. A dream is a bird, not a horse. You can't restrain it. You can only herd it with your reins. The dreams I sowed were becoming more daring, bolder, and with them, I changed as well. One day, I rejected the limits imposed to me on me by my masters. In the world I was visiting, a wildfire dreaming broke out. A dream so daring and bold it could come to fruition only through great atrocities, monstrous, immoral deeds. I could have stopped it, but I didn't. I was mesmerized by this great vision. I didn't return to my world, as I would not be accepted. Instead, I descended into the abyss, looking for someone who would truly appreciate me and the dreams that I bestow. Narticula noticed my flame blazing over the dark waters of the ocean. She came for me and shrouded me in her shadows. That night was very memorable. Since then, I have served her and have been her closest friend and her right hand. Do you really hate Aasimars and kill them brutally? Shamira smiles, looking very much like a large, hungry cat that just spotted its next victim. Oh yes, it is an incomparable pleasure to gradually deprive them of everything they once had. First their hope, then their noble appearance, their innocence, and finally their life. When they scream, renouncing everything they once believed in, their masters, their gods, their heritage, it is music to my ears. Shamira's eyes narrow, her expression unkind. Do not for a moment think I am unaware of who stole that batch of young Aasimar women from me. The one who'd been shipped to Dunk in the flesh markets. I remember that, Galarian. I have to go. Farewell. I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. Very considerate. Alright.
Head on!
Let's go ahead and head back to Yaz. The hand of the inheritor sounds worried. His words ring out like the alarm of a watchtower bell warning you of impending doom. So you're now an aristocrat of Illusionera. The demons have accepted you as one of their own. I must ask, why'd you demand the title? Has your loyalty wavered? Does your sword serve the Abyss now instead of the Crusades of Mendev? No. No. Titles and oaths mean nothing to me. They're all nonsense, but the demons will be afraid of me now that I have a silly prefix in front of my name. I saw an opportunity and I seized it. I have no intentions of giving up my newfound power. I liked the third one. Titles and oaths mean nothing to me, which should also worry him. You're wrong, champion. An oath is not nonsense. An oath is a sacred vow that imposes a great duty upon you and strengthens your soul. An oath is not a tool for lords to force servants into submission. It is a way for servants to elevate themselves. They are making a choice to serve their will of their master. Oh my god, you gotta take a hint, man. I'm not a good person. Alright, so we need to get down there, I think. There's the portal. Wait, where's the, don't we have a teleporter somewhere around here? I don't know if Yaz actually has a, yeah, there's not. Alright, we'll go to Flesh Markets then. And then we'll go up here.
I lead, you follow.
I wonder if we can go back to that mansion, the Shadow Mansion. Maybe we'll try that out too.
Onwards.
To the Assassin's Guild. Oh, you're back? 50,000 gold, hell yeah. Yaz chuckles uncomfortably when he sees you. Your performance at Shamira's trial was unexpected. So now you're the new Shadow Spawn Lord? Well, I hope that'll prove to be a good ally. Especially since I supported your ascension. May this reward be a token of good faith between us. Yaz pastes on a fake smile. Why don't you tell me that our Maketh was the leader in Articula's military? Yaz yawns lazily. What difference would it have made? I warned you that he was an aristocrat and that he was dangerous in battle. Isn't that the definition of a military leader? I met a group of scoundrels from the lower city who really want to join your guild. They're a bunch of nobodies, but they asked me to put in a good word for them. Didn't I kill them? Yaz raises his eyebrow in surprise. Amateurs, huh? Normally I wouldn't even allow pitiful worms like that to darken my doorstep. But since you're asking on their behalf, I'll do you a favor and see what they're made worth. Or what they're worth. You don't need to do that. Alright, so long, mortal. Hey, I don't think we have much to discuss. You have fulfilled your task, thus are no longer of interest to me. Okay. Fine by me. How are we doing? No, we're close to 17. Okay, I just want to check out my new mansion real quick. And then I think it's time to go to the upper city. I mean, unless we want to, like, try out the, whatchamacallit? The Isles. Midnight Isles. Do some more of those. Probably finish it. I can go back in. Is there any reason to? This is my mansion now, right? One of the shadows greets you in a low, rasping voice. We welcome you, my lord, and we are ready to obey your commands. My name is Tashari, and I will speak on behalf of kin, lest they disturb you with their presence. A shadowy hand reaches out to give you a scroll made from delicate and likely very expensive paper. This letter was delivered today. The scroll has your name on it. I'm sure it's one of the other aristocrats rushing to congratulate you on your newfound status as the Shadowspawn Lord. Honored Shadowspawn Lord, Lady Valexia sends you her sincerest congratulations on your newfound title and place among the aristocrats of Elutionera. She wishes wishes to inform you that the doors of her mansion are always open to you, and to assure you that the noble demons of the Midnight Isles are ready to welcome you into high society. That's nice. Who are you? My name is Tarshari, my lord. I am here to serve you on behalf of my kin. I will pass on your orders to them, and they will fulfill your every desire. You have offered me your service. What does that entail? We will obey your every order. We will fight against your enemies in the Abyss and on Galarian. We will offer you prayers so that they, like armor woven from shadows, will protect you. If you wish to rest, you can do so safely. We will see to it that no one disturbs you here in the abode of shadows. If you wish, I will give you a drop of shadow blood to make your dreams deep and dark. Ah, so we could really become like an addict now and do that, huh? Let me ask you some questions. I'm at your service, my lord. Tell me about yourself. My name is Tashari, my lord. I'm a warrior and a thief of mortal bodies. I am to be your personal servant. My kin chose me for this position because I am familiar with Galarian, its languages, and the ways of its inhabitants. I spent a considerable amount of time on your plane. In the past, I have occupied the bodies of a Mwangi shaman in Garoon, an adventurer and explorer from Absalom, and an aristocrat from Corvosa. I also happened to occupy the body of a scout in a gang of Kelid bandits. These experiences will allow me to serve you better than the rest of my kin. I will be able to assist you with anything you need, my lord. Don't you want to avenge his death? Armaketh's? You have proven your right to rule by killing the invincible Armaketh. It is true, you are not one of our kind, but neither is Nocticula, and we still swore an oath to her when she vanquished our former master, the demon lord Variavaxis. We honor your strength and bow before your furious spirit. I want to know more about my new servants. We are Invidiacs, the Shadow Demons. Some legends say that the first Invidiacs came from the Shadow Plane, but I do not know the truth of these tales. We have no bodies, for we are woven of darkness, and we can sense the darkness in the hearts of others. When we cover a mortal with our wings, the light of their mind fades, and their body comes into our possession. We steal the flesh of others and use it to commit theft, espionage, murder, and other acts of evil. Our incorporeal hearts are tormented by greed and envy, so such things come naturally to us. What is Shadow Blood? It's a magical potion. The strongest Invidiacs make it out of their own essence. It creates a feeling of euphoria unlike any other, and it possesses a number of other useful properties. However, it also makes its user vulnerable to demonic possession. We use Shadow Blood to enthrall those we plan to subdue. We create slaves who will do anything to get another taste of the potion. There are very few souls who are powerful enough to taste Shadow Blood and resist its addictive properties. But it is no danger to you. You have defeated Armaketh, and therefore your blood must be stronger than his. Is that true? Aren't there some shadow demons who refuse to serve Lady Nocticula? Your servant of Swirling Darkness launches into an angry tirade. Pathetic cowards. Invidiacs should revere strength. When Lady Nocticula killed Lord Variavaxis, she proved that she was stronger than him. Yet those fools still cling to his memory. The rest of us have pledged ourselves to Our Lady in Shadow, but they dream of bringing their dead lord back to life. They want to return him to the throne. They are a disgrace. They make us weak and compromise our survival. They all must die. Now that this place belongs to me, I'd like to know more about it. We call this place the Abode of Shadows. A long time ago, Armaketh wove a web of pathways and passages between the planes, and you are standing at its center. Unfortunately, only shadow demons can walk the threads of darkness. Even you will not be able to use its passageways. These woven threads of darkness allow us to travel to distant places across the plains. We seek out things of value and steal them from the shadows. Sometimes, we take the bodies of particularly useful mortals who have been enslaved by our spells of obsession. I understand. I want my servants to guard my companions. Our strongest, most dangerous warriors will go there immediately, and I will inform them that the bodies of these companions are off limits. You hear a touch of regret in the Shadow Demon's voice. Sure, give me a bottle. A vial of Shadow Blood. Cool. I wish to rest. We will kill anyone who tries to disturb your dark dreams, my lord. Let's rest. Cool, so we got ourselves a mansion. Even Azamars are no match for the Neithers when it comes to strength. You can produce beautiful, healthy offspring. That is your one advantage over us. How about this for an advantage? I shall still be capable of doing the deeds that produces offspring some 20 years after you have withered from decrepitude. Damn. That is an advantage. Having a longer lifespan and a better ability of reproduction is pretty huge. Woljif wants to talk. Okay. We'll make sure to go pay him a visit too. So, Social. Okay. So when we look at our quest now, alright, Socio and Woljif. They are making friends. We gotta find Zephyrian. Alright, so in the next episode we'll probably go talk to these two and do this, because this is in the lower city. Trying to save everything that takes us to the upper city for when we go there. So that's the plan for the next episode. But that's going to be it for this one. We are now the Shadow Lord of Elutionera, which is pretty badass, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.